Yes, Manish ji, please start.
Good evening, everyone. Today we have topic learning from Lord Shiva. So, just one second. So, learning from Shiva is the today topic, and if you have any question, any doubt, we can discuss at any moment. It can be at the end of the session or within the session. So that up to you. Okay, what kind of the doubt, what kind of the discussion you want to do. And this is the one more thing I want to say. It is not a science. It is not a any specific lecture or you can say it is the any specific theory where it is restricted कि हाँ ये साइंस है कि हाइड्रोजन एंड oxygen is going to meet the H2O say it is going to the create water. That is not a that thing. It is just a philosophy and everyone is taught कि क्या होना चाहिए नहीं होना चाहिए. So today we are going to that particular concept. So today we are going to discuss about what we have the learning from Lord Shiva. Just one second. And it is the key what we have the learning for the student, housewife, business owner, and job holder. So first of all, we start with the picture, this particular picture. So if you have any thought in your mind with this particular picture and what you have the learning till date. So may I know Ashok sir or Rajvin Kaur or Rakhi and even the Savannah ma'am ki till date what kind of the thought process with this particular picture or what you have the learned from the Lord Shiva? Any comment, anything?
Can I tell you?
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Yeah, according to me, the Shiva represents the stillness.
Okay.
And the Sarpam is our ego.
Agree.
And the Tinad is the three gunas we have in us. And
Yeah.
Rudrasha is a prayer, the meditation, the chanting.
Definitely, ma'am. There are lots of things we have to learn from the Lord Shiva. That you can say Rudraksh, that you can say the Sesnag, and that you can say the meditation, that you can say the Natraj. There are lots of the things. That's why he is called the destroyer of world. So whatever thing is happening in world, one day that has to destroy. So that is the liability, that is the duty of Lord Shiva. Ki if anyone has created or anything is created in world, so Lord Shiva, if it is not going to destroy or anyone has ego, then Lord Shiva has to destroy. So that one thing. And apart from you, ma'am, any other thought?
Awareness, the
Awareness,
consciousness,
yeah.
and auspicious.
Definitely, ma'am.
And dissolve ourselves to merge in oneness.
Definitely. So let us start. Any other participant who want to contribute anything? Let us start. If you have any thought process in your mind, so you can discuss um, later on. Yeah. So this is the one important thing that we have to learn from Lord Shiva is the fire and water. Everyone is aware कि Ganga, Ma Ganga or river Ganga is coming out of Lord Shiva hair from head. Okay, so water that provides the cool and calm, and we are again aware that Lord Shiva has the third eyes, that is called the Trinetra, and when when he opens Trinetra, then it's fire comes, or it is he open third eyes for to destroy of world. Okay, so at the same place he is keeping fire and water. It means कि And one more thing you have to understand, he is using fire very rare, but water, the almost continuous the water, Ma Ganga or water is the coming from his hair. It means water or jal is keeping cool and calm of our body. That's why the water is coming from his head. The first thing is that we have to understand कि whatever we are doing, whatever the condition is going on, we have to be cool and calm. That is the one of the most important thing to success in life. If you are going to angry at every moment, suppose that you are going office and traffic, you are stuck in traffic. Okay, what happened? It is the natural emotion within the inside ki just we are giving the abuse someone. It can be government, it can be road, it can be municipality, it can be हमारा आगे वाला bike वाला या car वाला or anyone who is doing the wrong driving. So just we are abusing or we are giving the gali or some hate emotion is coming in our mind. Okay, it means it is the fire inside. So if there is the bad emotion inside you, fire emotion inside you, so what's happened? Every time you will do some mistake. So first of all, we have to understand that in any moment or every moment, we have to cool and calm. And cool and calm can be only when we are the composed. So that we have to learn one most important thing, that fire and water is also inside us. So when we have to use fire and when we have to use water, so that is the most important learning from the Lord Shiva. Because we are saying कि Lord Shiva we have seen fire कभी कभी use करते हैं, but water, his continuous water is coming from his head. So it means he is keeping cool and calm or source of the cool and calm thing inside him. But whenever there is a requirement of fire, then he opened the third eyes and he uh, destroy world or whatever the destructive things is coming in world. So he try or he destroy all those things. So first of all, even fire and water, मतलब कि agriness, agriness and cool and calm, both emotion we have inside. We have to make the balance. If we are not able to make the balance between the cool and calm and angriness, then it will create the problem in our life. So that we have to understand कि how we have to use fire, मतलब angry or you can say the hard as well as the cool. So that we have to understand. We have to compose our life in a balanced way. Second thing that we have to understand कि everyone is aware कि there was the one time when God and Danav both are the have the battle each other and both is interested to capture each other kingdom. Okay, so Lord Shiva has given the thoughts to God कि try to do samudra manthan, and for that you need help of the Danav. You have to do the samudra manthan and you will need help of Danav. And God and Danav both are the fighting each other. It was the impossible to collaborate, but in spite of that, God tried to collaborate and they have collaborated with Danav. And after that, both are agree for the Samudra Manthan. जब समुद्र मंथन हुआ तो both were aware whether it is the Danav, whether it is the God. They are aware that lots of prestigious stone and lots of the wealth, dhan, daulat is has to come out of samudra, out of sea. But when sea is when samudra manthan is happening, the first thing is come, that is the poison, and no one is able to absorb that poison, whether it is the God or neither दानव. तो दोनों तरफ it is going to the happening the very bad impact, because everyone was aware कि if I will take, so nobody will alive in world. Then Lord Shiva has come and he has consumed all poison inside. That is the reason all we say the Nilkant. When he absorb, when he is drinking poison, then his cunt is going to the blue. So that is the reason we are saying the Nilkant. That is the one thing. But it means if you have the something negative and nobody is going to take, then you have to absorb. Otherwise, if you will not absorb, so what will happen? Society or world will destroy. So it means what we have to learn, suppose that we are doing any activity, whether we are doing the study, whether we are doing the business, and someone has given the some feedback. Okay. And you are not able to absorb that feedback. You are not able to understand what kind of the suggestion, what kind of the feedback they are giving, and just you are fighting with him or her, then it will create problem for you. If you you can take feedback, you can consume whatever they are giving the poison to you, it will just like the poison. Suppose that today I am giving uh, session to you and I have asked, please give me the some feedback. Suppose that any person is saying, Manish, your grammar is not very good. Whatever the pronunciation you have started, there was some mistake. Suppose that any person is giving the feedback to me and just I'm fighting with him or her, or inside I'm saying कि no यार मुझे तो इससे बात ही नहीं करना because he is not giving the positive side of mine, but he's giving only the negative side and he or she want to discourage myself. Okay, so if I have the such kind of the thought process, that I will never success in my life. So what I want to say, कि as we have seen in during the Samudra Manthan, कि when poison is coming, halahal is coming, the Lord Shiva comes there and he has taken all negative thing, all poison, all halahal inside him. So that is the one most important thing. When we are getting some negative feedback, some negative thought process from my family, from my friend, or from audience or anyone, we have to take inside and we have to examine whatever the way they are describing my negative thing, my weakness thing, whether it is really exist inside me. If yes, yeah, there is some problem with me, there is some weaknesses, there is some negative. Okay, then I have to try to recover. I have to try to find out a strength of that particular weakness point. If we are not able to do that thing, then we cannot survive, we cannot be success in our life. So we have to always accept negative for the best result. If we are thinking, suppose that any person is saying, Manish, your grammar is not good, your English is not good, but you are giving the session in English and it is not a good thing. So now, if I will think it is negative, I will think it is a negative, any person is discouraging to me, then it will not work. I have to accept that particular challenge. If my English is not good, I have to work on my English. My pronunciation is not good, I have to work on my pronunciation. Okay. And if my delivery, style of delivery is not good, then I have to learn. I have to study on internet. I have to see the some other video. I have to take the some other motivational speaker class or some soft skill trainer class, so I can learn what is the way to deliver any session. What is the art of speaking? What is the art of taking session? How I have to engage my audience? So if I will not accept my negative point, I will not accept my weakness point, then I cannot be on the path of success. So when anyone want to become success at any moment, then you have to accept negative thing. You have to consider if anybody is saying it is a negative, it is a bad, it is a weakness point of view. So whether really um, it has the problem or it is the really meaning to be, if yes, हाँ ये नेगेटिव पॉइंट मेरे लिए है, देन व्हाट आई हैव टेकन एक्शन टू रिमूव माय वीकनेस, टू रिमूव माय नेगेटिव. If I have done that particular thing, identification of the negative, making action for the feedback, making action for improvement, then third step is getting success in your life. So that I have the discuss with you कि समुद्र मंथन में क्या निकला, and I'm not talking about कि इन द लास्ट समुद्र मंथन में इट इज कमिंग द अमृत और उसके लिए देव दानव फिर से लड़ाई होता, तो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टेल ऑल दोस थिंग. Now, what is the learning for you and me? So, first of all, every time, whenever you are doing any activity, whether you are study, whether you are taking any photographs, when you are doing any party, where you are into happiness mode, or you are enjoying any marriage, anything, every time there is some negative, there is some positive. That you have to understand what kind of the positive thing you have to take, what kind of the feedback, what kind of the negative thing you have to consider to improve yourself. तो सिक्के के जैसे दो पहलू होते हैं, as negative and positive is always on the way. Suppose that I am wearing the blue shirt, someone can think it is a good, someone can think no, it is not a good, because someone can say कि this color is the good, but what is the negative? कि negative is think कि in the office time, or you can say कि when you are going to the job or conference seminar, dark shirt is not acceptable. In office or in seminar, when it is the official, then light color shirt is the acceptable, but not a dark color. So if anyone has given the suggestion to me, Manish, you have come for the meeting or you have come for the seminar and you are wearing dark shirt, then doesn't suit for you, because this is the not a official code. You must wear light color shirt. It can be white, it can be off white, it can be any color, but it should be light color. Okay, so that I have to understand. If I was not aware, suppose that I'm not aware कि during the office time, during the session, during the seminar, what kind of the color I have to wear, whether it can be dark, whether it can be the light color, then I have to study, I have to discuss with some other person, I have to discuss with my colleague, I have to discuss with my boss, and I have to discuss with my seniors. Sir, I got this kind of the feedback, whether it is the right or wrong. If my boss, my colleague, my uh, parent, my sibling has suggested to me, कि yeah, whatever the feedback you got, that is the right. कि when you are going to office, when you are going to take any meeting, seminar, conference, webinar, then you have to wear only light shirt, or you can say the uh, not casual shirt. Okay, so I have to improve myself. So we have to take the positive as well as the negative, and always you have to ask feedback. Suppose that sometime what happened, कि we are not asking feedback, and if you are asking some feedback, तो सामने वाला व्यक्ति जो है वो आपका बेस्ट फ्रेंड हो या फैमिली मेंबर हो या एनीवन या आपका कलीग ही क्यों ना हो, all don't want to take panga with you. They don't want to take any problem with you. So they give the diplomatic answer to you. No, no, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यार, बस ये थोड़ा सा माहौल अच्छा नहीं है, नहीं तो तुम्हारा शर्ट तो बहुत अच्छा. तो ही वांट टू गिव द डिफेंड हिमसेल्फ एज वेल एज द डिफेंड देयर रिलेशनशिप. दे आर थिंकिंग कि अगर वो सत्य बोल देगा, इफ दे हैव गिवन द ट्रूथ, देन हो सकता है रिलेशनशिप टूट जाए, बिकॉज ही इज अवेयर कि आप नेगेटिव फीडबैक आप एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पाते हो. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू आस्क फीडबैक, एंड अगर हमें वी आर गेटिंग द सम डिप्लोमेटिक फीडबैक, then we have to try, we have to ask the feedback from those person who can give the real truth to you, because जब तक आपके सामने ट्रुथ नहीं आएगा, you cannot improve yourself, और improvement नहीं होगा तो you cannot be success on your path. So accept negative and try to have the feedback. The first thing, for the student, suppose that in your audience there is some student, how he can take the feedback. So for a student, they have to take the feedback from teacher, friends, or relative. Every student, they have the connection with teachers, they have the connection with friend, and definitely with the relatives like Tauji, Mamaji, Fufaji, cousins, all they are the relative friends. It can be a school friend, it can be a professional friend, it can be a society friend, कहीं से भी कोई friend हो सकता. obviously बात टीचर, स्कूल टीचर हो, कॉलेज टीचर हो, प्रोफेशनल टीचर हो, एनी टीचर, every student has to ask the feedback from teacher, friends, and relative. कि sir, I have tried to uh, give my best in examination, but due to some reason I got only 6 out of 10 marks. So please tell me what kind of the problem I am facing. Suppose that your teacher can say your handwriting is not good. Someone can say कि when I have asked answer, you have given the answer only very good. But when you have written, you are not able to express whole answer of that particular question. It means there is some problem in writing. Might be possible. Someone can say कि you have you have started very good in writing, but after some time just you have more elaborated, that is not required because it is the question, only 3 marks question, and that need only 4 to 5 lines, but you have given the answer of the 10 lines, 20 lines. It means कि you have elaborated in excess, and that doesn't requirement. So that is the reason you didn't get good marks. So every student, they have to get the feedback from teacher, friends, and relative, and try to remove your mistakes. Suppose that you have find out what kind of the problem with you, like your handwriting is not good, might be possible you are not giving the right answer, might be possible you are not recalling your answer. Yeah, you are not able to express in writing. In writing, suppose that you have made the lots of the grammatical mistake, then सामने वाला जो कॉपी जांच रहा है, he will not get the good impression on your copy, and he or she will not give good marks to you. So that you have to understand. If you are the housewife, then ask feedback from your family. Don't ask feedback from पड़ोसी, पड़ोसी से नहीं पूछना है आपको. यू हैव टू आस्क फीडबैक फ्रॉम योर फैमिली. ये फैमिली आपके मायके साइड से हो सकता है, दिस फैमिली कैन बी योर ससुराल साइड, दिस फैमिली कैन बी योर देवर, ननद, सिस्टर, मदर इन लॉ, योर मदर, एनी वन. यू हैव टू द फ्रेंकली आस्क कि वट एवर आई एम गिविंग टाइम टू माई फैमिली, टू माई सन, टू माई husband, to my in-laws, to my parent, to my sibling, whatever the time I'm giving on mobile, whatever the time I'm giving physically to my family. Okay. So whether there is something missing, whether I have to try something more, or what kind of the action you required. Suppose that your Sasuma has taken the some sari to you, some cloth for you, and you are saying, yeah, it is not good color, it is not my style. Then what we do? We didn't express any feeling, or you can say the love to mother-in-law. So what happened? कि सामने वाला व्यक्ति, if he or she has taken lots of the effort to select, because she has gone to market, she has chosen some sari, some dress, then she has purchased for you, and you are not giving, or even you are just crying, or you are giving the you can say the झल्ला के बोलते हैं, आपको पता नहीं है, आई डोंट लाइक द रेड कलर, एंड यू हैव ब्रिंग द रेड कलर फॉर मी. व्हाट विल हैपन? ये रिलेशनशिप आपको नहीं सुधार सकता. दैट पर्टिकुलर सेम थिंग यू कैन से इन द वेरी पोलाइट वे कि मम्मा, यू आर अवेयर कि मैं रेड कलर कभी नहीं पहनती, तो चलो एक काम करते हैं, वी हैव टू गो द शॉप एंड वी विल एक्सचेंज, और डिजाइन विल माइट बी पॉसिबल फ्रॉम योर साइड, बट कलर फ्रॉम द माई साइड. तो आप इस तरीके से कर सकते हैं. सो फ्रॉम फैमिली नंबर you have to take the feedback. So, and you have to try, you have to manage whatever the feedback you are getting, you have to convert into the positive. So जो आपका family, जो almost whole life you have to involve in your family, you have to be in your family, तो ये आपके लिए helpful होगा. Job. Everyone in the in the today's scenario, we are doing the job, whether it is the girl, boys, male, or female. So in job, we have to get the feedback from boss as well as the junior. What we have the one mistake, we always ask feedback from our boss because we think that boss is always right, or boss is the big, or boss is the more knowledgeable, तो वो मेरे को सही देगा. But sometime your junior, your subordinate, can also provide the good feedback for you. So don't hesitate to ask feedback from your juniors. अगर आप junior से पूछते हो तो he can give. Reason is that for him you are the boss. So suppose that as you are giving the respect to your boss and you are asking the respect or you are asking some feedback from your junior, and that particular junior you are boss for him, it means कि जब आपका ऊपर वाला व्यक्ति आपसे नीचे से पूछता है कि व्हाट काइंड ऑफ द फीडबैक एंड इफ देयर इज सम प्रॉब्लम विथ यू योर एंड माय रिलेशनशिप एंड सपोज दैट वी आर डूइंग एनी वर्क एंड I have not appreciated your work. So what kind of the feedback you want to give to me? Okay. So what will happen? Whatever, suppose that you have taken the feedback from the 10 junior, might be possible one junior has given the right kind of the feedback. जो आपके बॉस से क्या होता है इन द जॉब, हम बॉस से 8 घंटे में से 1 घंटा कनेक्ट होते हैं, ओनली वी कनेक्ट ओनली 1 आवर, लेकिन जूनियर से वी कनेक्टेड 4 to 5 years, 4 to 5 hours daily. Reason is that whatever the work is coming from the boss, तो we distributed with the subordinate, with colleague, with junior, और फिर उससे हम हिसाब लेते हैं कि टेल मी कहाँ पर बना कहाँ पर नहीं बना. तो when we are asking junior, because junior is spending more time with me and we are not asking feedback from my junior, we are asking feedback from boss. Reason because we understand कि boss is the right or boss is the intelligent, so we have to ask. But boss has spent very little time with you, but junior is spend more time with you, but we don't ask the junior, we don't ask feedback from junior. So we have to ask, and whatever the good suggestion given by your boss as well as the junior, try to make the good team. So that learning for your for who is doing any job. And suppose that you are into business, you are into the coaching, mentorship, or anything. You are doing any kind of the business. It can be manufacturing, it can be trading, it can be contract, or it can be any service industry. Then you have to ask your feedback from your customer as well as the vendor. Suppose that I have provided 10 lakh rupees goods to my debtors, and I have given that 10 days, 20 days, 1 month, 2 month credit period. कि I have supplied goods to my debtors, और I have said to him कि भैया मैं 3 महीने बाद पैसे लूंगा. तो when I will ask the feedback, तो वो मुझे हमेशा अच्छा फीडबैक देगा. रीजन इज दैट कि मैंने उसको 90 डेज का आई हैव गिवन द क्रेडिट पीरियड, तो ही विल गिव द ऑलवेज गुड फीडबैक टू मी. कभी नहीं बोलेगा कि भाई साहब आपका माल खराब है, रीजन या आपका एटीट्यूड खराब है, क्योंकि जैसे ही वो मेरे को बोलेगा तो लेट मी ट्राई कि भैया मैं उससे माल वापस ले लूँ या नेक्स्ट मटेरियल आई विल नॉट प्रोवाइड. ओके. तो कस्टमर से ज्यादा अच्छा होता है कि यू आर परचेजिंग समवन, यू आर परचेजिंग एनी गुड्स फ्रॉम समवन, आप उससे पूछो, मतलब कि क्रेडिटर से पूछो जिससे आप सामान खरीदते हो. बिकॉज व्हेन he is sending goods to you, then he can give the right kind of the information, right kind of the feedback to you. As well as the debtors भी दे सकता है, लेकिन creditors will provide the more feedback to you. Like मैंने उसको टाइम पर पैसा नहीं दिया, then he can say कि मनीष you are not returning money, you are not repaying your money. You have told me कि within the 15 days I will repay, but every time you are making money after 20 days, that it will impact your creditability as well as your business. If you are doing the doing same thing for the everyone, then एक ना एक दिन तुम्हारी जो ये विश्वसनीयता है, it will lose and it will impact your business. So always take the feedback from data as well as the creators, and try to remove your mistake, and try to provide best service to your data, to your customer. So for what you have to do, what is the process? Process is that कि फीडबैक मुझे कैसे लेना है और किससे लेना है. तो ऑलमोस्ट मैंने बता दिया कि सपोज दैट आई एम द बिजनेस ओनर, तो आई हैव टू आस्क बिजनेस ओनर, डेटर्स एंड द क्रेडिटर्स, मुझे दोनों से फीडबैक लेना है. हाउ आई कैन टेक? जस्ट आई कैन राइट मेल, आई कैन ड्रॉप इन text message, I can drop the WhatsApp message, or when I'm visiting anyone, suppose that I have make the plan every week, I will visit one debtors, I will visit one creditors, and when I have to visit, I will take at least 30 minutes with that particular person, and let me try to discuss about my business, let me try to discuss about my nature, let me try to discuss about my business services. तो वो कहीं ना कहीं से if he is not able to give the direct feedback to me, so when you will discuss for the 30 minutes and you have asked 3, 4, 5, 6 questions, then you will find out various things. So sometime what happened, सामने वाला आदमी he cannot provide the feedback directly to you, but you can take the feedback when you have to when you are discussing with him or her for the 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or 1 hour. Okay. And if anyone is ready to give the feedback, then you can ask the questionnaire, you can ask, you can have the video session. So that suppose that in the during the session I'm asking ki please tell me every participant my feedback, and that is the recorded, so it will be the very helpful for me. Reason कि जब मैं इसको close करूंगा, I have the recording, and let me try to remove my all problems. So what is the process? Ask feedback, or you can record, you can take the written, or you can have the video recording or audio recording anyway, or try to implement. क्योंकि सिर्फ feedback लेना is not a good thing. If you have not implemented that particular feedback, then it will not create, or it will not impact value addition in your life. Or once there is no value addition in your life at any moment, you will never success in your life. So friends, this is for today for this is the end of the session, that is the learning from the Lord Shiva. If you have any question, if you have any feedback, you are most welcome, and you want to give whatever I have given the session to you, if it is the good or not, and that you have the same thought process with me, and apart from that you have the some other learning or some other thought process, you are most welcome, you can share. Today we have taken only two things: one, fire and water, that is the eagerness and cool and calm, and another thing I have taken taking feedback, how you have to take the feedback. I have not discussed about the meditation, I have not discussed about the natraj, I have not discussed about protecting yourself. So there are lots of things that we have to learn. So I will request Savanaji, you can stop live streaming so anyone can